Here's the trick about idols. Idols are never, gold, bronze, calves, stupid, dead, dumb, obvious things that would be stupid to worship. Idols are good things that God gives us as gifts that we turn into God things that then become bad things. Idols will make false claims and false promises. If you have me, you'll be happy. If you have me, you'll be secure. If you have me, you'll have status. We all have a deep sense of longing for identity. We have a longing for security and status and safety and meaning and purpose, and whatever it may be. And whatever we look to for our identity is what we worship with our life. Whatever we get identity from, we will make sacrifices for, and we will strive to obtain and keep with all that we have, because that having that source of identity is what saves us. Okay? So if what I worship is safety, and I need safety and security, and what can win that for me is money, then safety and security are my heaven. Working hard to make money is my savior, and losing my job and not being safe and secure is my version of hell. So money is what rescues me from my hell. See that false gospel narrative? Oftentimes, and I can say this from experience because I'm in the profession of people, oftentimes a woman will fantasize about a kind of life she could have if she had XYZ, husband, house, family, kids. And she'll look to have a mini secondary false idol meet that need for her, and then she'll start praying to God to have him give her her idols. And you can flip the same thing around, guys. We go to God as this genie in the sky to help us get our idols, and thanks be to God, he never answers that prayer. Because giving us our false idols won't help us. It will just continue to destroy us until we have our life altered and our eyes to be open to see Jesus as our treasure. Are kids bad? No. Is marriage wrong? No. Is control wrong? In some cases, absolutely not. I can exercise control over my kids, and it's saved their life many times. Or I can require control over the weather and fate, and then get filled with anxiety and worry when I can't control things, and it destroys me. See the difference? We take good things that God's given us as gifts, we turn them into God things, and they become bad things. It can happen with food, sex, relationships, ourselves, right? Made in the image of God, intrinsically worthy, valuable, full of dignity and honor. And then we can careen over into the category of, I'm amazing, I'm God, I deserve this, I deserve that, I'm good, I'm smart, people like me, people love me, I'm amazing. And then we worship ourselves and our world collapses. It gets smaller, not bigger, because we're small. Jesus is going after idols, and he's saying they'll consume your life if you pursue them. So watch this. Let's just take the kid string. Let's pull on that for a second. As a woman, you're like, my life will be fulfilled when? And then fill in the blank. And if it's other than when I'm fully known by the Father through the Son Jesus, that becomes an idol. And again, you're hearing me, right? I'm pro kids. I got 4 of them. I like kids. I like women. I like a wife. I like my wife. The slope's getting slippery up here. I like my wife. I am pro marrying a woman and being married to her for a lifetime, and then having kids inside the covenant of marriage. We can clarify all this mess. I'm pro all that, okay? I got them, I love them, I get a lot of joy from them, but the day that my wife becomes my idol is the day that I destroy her, damn my soul to hell, and ensure neither of us will experience the beauty that marriage has the potential to offer. Because now, rather than be 2 sacrificial servants loving each other in the context of true worship, it becomes 2 self-centered idolaters using the other to get what they want the most. So you're a woman. Lord, please give me a husband. I need a husband. I won't be happy. Please bring me Mr. Right, and then he never comes. And then you're 25, and Lord, please bring me someone who loves you. And then you're 30, like, Lord, please bring me someone who's like been to church once. And then you're like, and then like 35, 40, you're like, Lord, please bring me just a warm body, like anybody, Kenny Foggamere, is he still with us? Please, Lord, bring somebody. And you get married, and then you have kids. You're like, oh, we have a dysfunctional marriage. I don't really love him, but kids will help. Let's have kids. Right? So now kids come in the picture, and now you got your little idol. Hey, precious, you're worshiping your idol. This is great. And then they poop, and you're like, oh, my idol makes a mess. But that's okay, because I love my idol. It makes me feel meaning, fulfilled, and as a woman, and I'm whole finally, and blah, 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 blah. And then your idol grows up, and then your idol acts out at the store. And what do? You attack your idol because your idol is making you look bad. You have an idol to make you look good. Now it's making you look bad. Now you're into behavior modification. Whatever you do, don't make me look bad. That reflects on my reputation, my character. You're supposed to make me feel good, look good. You're not doing either right now, so now I'm attacking and demonizing what I once idolized. Now you're behavior modifying. You're not addressing the issues of the heart. And so you do behavior modification for 10 or 15 years, and you love, and you sacrifice, and you give, and as you increasingly smother them with your attention, they increasingly reject you, as they should, because it's like, this is creepy and weird, and you're like, hey, I'll take you to college. Like, you want a roommate? Right? And you take your kids to college, and then the mom's world falls apart. Why? We say, because the center of her world moved, or her idols left. Do you know the highest rate of divorce is not at the 10-year mark, not the 15-year mark, not the 20-year mark. It's at the 24 to 27-year mark. Do you know why that is? Because that's about when all the kids leave. And the two idolaters, one who was idolizing the kids and one who was idolizing the chasing of power and prestige and money, realize that the idols they had built their life around have left, and now it collapses. That happens every day, all day in America. So I'm just telling you, you'll be consumed by the pursuit of idols. And then, number two, idols destroy our life when we get them. We're consumed by obtaining them because we don't think we'll be happy until we get them. And then when we get them, they destroy us if we lose them because we built our life around them. The big idea here is idols are a bad way to go. False worship of false gods will only lead to sadness, despair, dysfunction, depression, and destruction, because there is no false god that can bear the weight of your worship and deliver on the promises it makes other than the true God, namely Jesus. And so when Jesus goes after this young man's idol, he's not saying heaven comes when you sell everything so you can buy it. He's saying heaven comes when you lay down that which you love more than me, and for you, it's wealth and money.